Stun being held here, an attempt maybe to fight into the spawn. Fault line's there. Yep, King was trying to get set up for something, but Tens, he does contain. Playing a bit more patiently. Taco with a dash active. Oh, a PC. Something's gone wrong there. Still see the kills coming through for Lev.
Shy picking up Tens as there's a fight happening over a door.
Yeah.
Lev picking everything up.
And Zek, the last one left. And he's still wondering about Taco. He's like, he knows he's vacated there, but does he know it's because of the PC? Not quite. Time's running short. Lev still win the pistol round despite that.
That's just taken a lot of the sting out of the buy this round. Two players still had pistols, so they're going to be able to upgrade here. King and Taco, the two duelists. But look, the pace is still really slow. Shy getting up here, looking to try and break the Cypher utility and punished. Great adaptation from Marved. Not so much a trap set up on B, but just looking for that same play that Taco went for round one.
Ready. Actually punishing it, yeah. That poking and prodding. That's when Lev are trying to hunt down and break the Cypher util.
And now Taco's looking to prod the opposite direction, possibly assuming that Marved would still be playing Generator or Canteen, whereas he has doubled up with Pancada on site.
Here's the committal. All the way through over towards drop here. An attempt now through the smoke. That's a pop flash play around the corner. Tens taking the lead for the rest of his team. Gathered up now. Shoulder to shoulder. That's going to be the spike lower down, but enough time to reset the aim, but still brought down with the trade. This is full control of the site, full control of the spike. King and Taco have to pull out something special. You can hear him barreling towards him. Taco, he knows that he's being squeezed on those angles. That is beautiful movement from Marv. Adjusting it, never giving an easy shot. Leaving it up to King, but well, that is sharp. Same old, same old. They're going to be facing this though. This is the trap play, maybe. There's no cam, but it's just going to be off, again, any sort of sound cue, or a strike on top of it. The flash re-peek. The players being caught with that, a slight amount of damage onto King. Spike was dropped down as well. It's good information. It's going to be called here for Sen.
And look how aware they are that there could be some kind of flank on the other side. Great kill from Marv. He gets two.
Yeah. Takes the first one out, gets help from his teammate. Doubled up here. Smoke's being watched for because they are so aware.
I mean, Shy was never getting anything done there.
Leaves
Sentinels were so aware.
Offer him the one. Sussy out in the open. Spike in his hands here. Pancada swiftly moving towards him here with the rifle in his hands. Loses another duel, 11 health. Plenty of time on the clock, 45 seconds. Are they really just going to give him a series of 1v1s? It looked like potential was there maybe, but no, in the end, all the players grouped up now from Lev. Again, the utility just making sure that nobody can step foot outside, but now through Sand, that's a double satchel play. King not onto the high ground angle, double face once more. Sen playing together, the fundamentals quite clean. Flash. Taco, no smoke in his way to try and play around this one. All popped off, but he is eliminated straight out of the sky. Every smoke watched for, and that's Rocket at the end. Well, we'll put a stop to that. It's 1 versus 1. Mazzino sticking a plan out. Extension of time for it. Zekken, orbital strike in his face. How does he play it? Satchel back to escape it.
Look at the patience there, though. He was trying to see if he could get a kill on Mazzino before that.
And what is that? Zekken. The crosshair placement, the understanding. Watching for it, gives up control of main, and wow, the timing there is just quite unfortunate, but Mazzino strikes, he capitalizes.
In the meantime, there's a push out from Dish. They've broken the turret, and that signals go.
All the way up into tower here. Already the plant coming down here. No one's really defending this at all, and you're giving him enough time to do that. He resets here, he backs around into tower. You have to take the fight to him. Cleared out eventually. Order strike was dropped down as well just before death. Now we see it. Rolling Thunder. Push them back. They want to fight into the spawn here, but Sassy's containing from Canteen. It wasn't smoked off. It was an open angle. And Zekken is also plugging up the gaps. It's a 2 versus 3. Spike laid down. Satchel through. Flash on top of it. It's safety. Zekken with a quick tap as well, trying to force one of these fights out. Doubled up. Now they have the information. Both the players here from Lev are close. Another flash, a repeat, a re-swing, and Shy takes the fight straight. One.
Yeah, and Zekken's got such fantastic information for all the rest of his team. They're going to play A for a little bit of a retake here, but at any point, Zekken can come back in with his ult. And Pancada's made it a 5v4 for Sen anyway.
Yeah, slipped through the gap, didn't he?
Marv's watching the lurk on B, by the way, this entire time. They know that Lev are lurking.
There's no way. In the smoke! That is just unfortunate. Falling off the back of the steps.
30 seconds left.
We're going to win that one out. Cam King going to be removing it, taking control of it. Showstopper though, that is active, and with the movement second, he survives, drops down though. No one to follow up onto this one. All his teammates in spawn for this. Spike's still not planted here. Shy just from around the side there towards San, running all the way forward, seeking to try and deny this one. They need to take up this space. Hall's control. Turret broken, Shy peeking off of it. It's a 1v2. Sassy with so much more to do here, dodging to the side of the fault line, forcing it. And here, gap into play, maybe he can start to get half onto the fuse, sticking it now. Nanoswarm at his feet, it's low enough. Spam doesn't do the damage, 2 bullets left, has to go for the reload here. In this 1v1, Turret still alive as well, might just bring him down if he tries to face wide, and the wrong timing for it. Shy, what a time.
And it looks like we're going to have a big clash at B.
Oh, yeah.
3 players ready to collect. This looks like a fault line and a peak.
There it is, stun close to the corner here. Movement, they can hear the footsteps, and it's Lev who are entirely favored.
Sentinels did not realize that there was going to be so many players around there in Arcade. They were looking for info, got more than they bargained for.
Yep, utility used to clear out towards the top side of the tower, but it should be a free plant. Moving up together now. Final round. B-Flash is still available. Here's a no command. Pop flash play through the smoke. Running right through them, but Tens struck to his knees. There was no follow-up there. The Nanoswarm laid down into the smoke was everything to just try and stop that. Bit of spam through the box, no kills there. Also, still just needs to get this plant down as well. Shy covering, and it's all up to Sassy. It's looking like Lev bringing it all the way back, and that's 6-6. It's Nade. Might be quite good here. Waiting for the timing here. 120. There it is. Nade's going to be missing them all the way forwards here, though. Zekken. Satchel's blinded up. He's taken out, and they call the cancel.
They've cancelled, but Pancada's used the distraction to get in a little. Oh,
Taco
spotted by Taco on top of Jenny.
So he won't be able to get too much done. And again, Taco, he turns around. There's a fight to be taken towards main. It's a little bit shaky. The Sentinels trying to call that cancel here. A lot of damage done on top of it here to Tens. They need to take some risks here. They need a kill.
Cage triggered.
Turret's still alive and active round. There's a doubled up face.
Spike down.
Surprised the Tens doesn't go down, only on 5 HP here, moving up into tower. King, enough to get the job done there. And it would have to be that 1v5, an almost impossible scenario here, fully grouped up. There's the first. But Lev not willing to give him anything else. There's fear stricken into them. It's full discipline. Even to the jeers of the crowd. Lev not willing to overstep themselves. They know exactly what their win condition is. It's that safety in numbers. Yeah.
And Tens can feel it. He knows he's being baited at that point, but I mean, what more can he do?
No presence shown, but off the Orb's contact, they want to stun, they want to fight for it. Nade at the feet. Aftershock into the corner. This is a call made for Lev. They want to try and fight it. An attempt of it. It's Tens. Takes the first blood and more.
That is a lovely idea from Sen. I mean, it looks like an enormous clash is going to happen over there in Tree, and instead, they don't ever walk through that smoke. As soon as the smoke is put, they're waiting for the orb to tap, and they spring their own trap out the back of it.
Yeah.
It's lovely stuff, but it has left Sentinels all grouped up. All 4 players, with Pancada giving them information over towards the north side of the map. And they've still got to get into the site here cleanly.
The cam's still active from Pancada, so he knows that nobody's really pushed up. Just clearing the corner in case there was the timing for it. Knife against Tower. Also not tagged by it, but spotted out anyway. They know that there's 2 players here towards it. Flash to support. Also still looking to just run to the side here. Another flash in his hands, doubled up towards it. A fight towards out of Canteen. Flash again, but no, cleaning up. So
that's quite a lot of damage done. I mean,
aware of the slow play style from Sentinels. You keep trying to contact in, you might get punished. Flash. Zeno has to respect that. Running away, orbital strike. Does he really choose to use this? Yeah, with a stun. Connects onto them, and there's the kills.
Beautiful.
Almost grabbing a second. That is adaptability. We haven't seen that from a while from Lev.
Yeah, both teams have really cooked on the defense side here.
Here we go.
Hey, King's sending it deep.
Close to the corner. That's Pancada trying to initiate a bit of running and gunning towards him. Offset the trajectory of the rocket, but no, still a kill there. 2 players, Zekken and Sassy, taking damage. There's a minute left, but again, when you try and play slow and contacty, that is what we're talking about. The operator pickup, finding that value.
And what easy value to give Taco. I mean, that's a player that's been struggling, and if you offer him those kind of shots, he is going to be good for them. You know, you've got to still make it difficult for a player that's had a period of bad form. Instead,
30 seconds
Leviatan
left.
looking like they're going to be able to get up to 11 here, and the doubt for the fracture pick, I mean, is now being completely flipped on its head. Sentinels do not have any clue of how to be able to get through this.
It's a struggle. Not for Lev here, that's flawless. Caught but Taco's here, there's nothing to push him off of it. Pancada's lucky, he does not pay for his life. Hopping over the top, trying to get a read on where he is. The cage layer down, and on the other side of things, it's already pounced upon. Sentinels taking up all that space. Taco's pressured, knives out, the right click misses. It is absolute anarchy. Lev, they're seeking to capitalize it. That's a monstrous round, man.
And Zekin's done what he could. Double blast packing deep into Jenny with a stinger.
Now you're starting to go fast here. Zekin spots it. One player found. There's a showstopper, one kill there, but King's still locking down the horse angle, and he's firing, isn't he? Confidence is there. Marv being punished and squeezed from behind. It's all over the place. Tens now. Chance to really redeem. He spots the last player out, but the spike is out in the open. It needs to be reclaimed by Sen. Grouping up, playing together. They shut it down as Nozwa attempts that peek. Despite winning the round here, they want to go fast again. There's going to be a stun meeting them. Zekin falling just to the operator. Not enough to push Taco off of that angle and that line. Could this be it? Could that be the finisher for the map here? Still with the dash active for Taco! Oversteps himself, doesn't he? But what a shot from Tens! Pop flash play, right into the rifles. They're singing out loud, and there's harmony on the other side here for Lev. And Pancada finding his footing onto the side. A tap of the plant. Molly forced them back to double face out, but this is it. It's all for it. Orbital strike. Fight to be won. Lev 13-8. Over to grasp it. Into mid now. Taco. Try jiggle here. Can't shy away from it.
Sen were getting punished really hard on their mid take previously by teams that, by Cloud9 specifically, that were running trap plays on them.
Yeah, and here it is. As the orb falls as well, they want to try and take the fight. There's a satchel at the feet to set up the fight. Nade rebounds, but Taco just pressing the advantage, pushing forwards into mid. There is that reaction from Sen. Absorbing up the A site, making sure they take it and get that plant down here. Tens needs to stay alive. Holding control onto ramp is going to be so damn important. Wow, spots absolutely everybody. It's a party up there towards ramp. Now they look to try and at least fight them. Pancada playing back. I think it's life.
That's a team flash that comes through from Sassy as well.
The shots are not good. A lot of them going wide here. Taco is able to win that one out. It's a jet adversary. Sassy anchoring towards the back of the side here. No one can really deny this one off of the plant. Still is marked.
There's no pull.
Where's the pull? It's late and delayed. It's half onto the fuse, but Noz was the last one left in a 1v2. The time pressure. I start to get to him here. Tap onto it to try and force one of the fights out. And yeah, timing's taken well enough. There it is. A pistol. Lev instead playing all the way off site for a bit of a reaction. Yeah, pushing back out towards heaven. And they've caught Sassy. Yep.
Spike down.
Classic moment here with a spike drop down. Now Lev can afford to really just try and take the fight straight to them with a Trailblazer. Sets it up with a stun. This is Lev in complete control.
Oh, it's a mess.
They'll try and reclaim this one. Pancada hoping to get the spike in his hands, but he is being pinched. Yep, Taco already pushed up. Dash activates though. Didn't have the crosshair ready for it. Zekin close towards them, but he's got so many targets to contend with. Anticipated the reswing here, but he's left it into a 2 versus 2. Are the weapons reclaimable?
It was very important
left.
that Zekin pushed that far forwards in order to help create space for Pancada to get safely into sight.
Lev call here to go through mid. I think it's easier access to the weapons, yeah.
Yeah, so they should be able to pick something up. Not exactly sure what weaponry was dropped up here, but there's got to be stuff. Has it all been shepherded away? It looks like they don't have too much.
Doubled up though. Into heaven. Marv wasn't watching for it. Flashed. Fully blinded up. Needs some help now from his teammate Pancada on across the ropes. Does nail the shots in the end, but Nozwa, what a peek. 13 bullets left. Plenty of health as well. Drops down. That's going to be heard by Marv. Does he have the util for this? A tap. Trying to bait it out. There's actually no star on that. Nozwa maybe not anticipating it, but running straight into him.
Has he got it? This is going to be so close.
Yeah, the timing. It's going to be rough. Let's find out just how close it really is. He's got a main. Already the Trailblazer going to be leading up towards ramp. But again, nobody following up after it. I mean, Lev not being forced to use too much util at all to try and stop them. Now they're making the moves. But again, it's contact plays right as there's a reclearance caught by Lev. And they're caught into the firing line.
It's very good from Pancada, though, at least, to make that go 1 for 1. But Lev now control another area of the map. Sentinels have not created much pressure in mid. Taco's pushed all the way out of B main. Leviatan know everything.
Yeah. I know this is going to be the A hit now. The Seekers Pushing forwards, pulled, but a moment. And dealt with as well. I'm not going to be pointing anyone to where a sole player anchoring is towards the back of the site. Is Shy. Flash is really fantastic. More so than that. Three-piece. As he's feeling the pressure, as he's feeling the heat.
Amazing stuff from Shy in the back of sight there. Given the timing perfectly. And King's throwing snake bites from heaven, stalling the entirety of Sentinels out.
Yeah.
And Lev are picking them to pieces. Sentinels do not have enough map control. The exact same problem that they were
Following it up. 3-2 split towards it. Flash as well, and a dash forwards, but no one's watching towards the ropes. King has got away with murder. Backing away, playing his life, and Taco towards the site where the operator. It's clean. Clean enough. Picks up with a quick scope. A second one, why not? But still Shy. Edging around the smoke, but brought down by Pancada. It's had to be that difference maker. Now the showstopper. Rocket landing. Damage done. Not enough for the kill, but King does follow up in the end. And again, it's all up to Pancada. Zenayday stands his ground. Damage being done. Has to swing wide out of harm. Paying it for his life here. Taco now in a bit of danger. Now into the open. Has to use the dash to try and get back here. Showstopper round the corner. Missing it up trap, but the damage is done. And there are the kills flooding in for Sentinels. This time, didn't quite have the weaponry for it. Mouth to get out of there, being spammed onto the corner. Still, 2 versus 4. Spike.
Everyone's so grouped up.
Yeah, they're starting to get planted.
Noswa still has nade.
They still want to play for this one. Grouped up. It could have been potential there for a couple more kills here. Noswa, though, eager to take the fight now. Around Pillar, it's Zekin with the op who shuts that down. So a thrifty.
Cages, sorry.
Here it is. Taco posted back up onto the angle, like you were mentioning, Josh. Already value to be gained. Gets the first kill, dash to disengage. He hears that presence up towards Ram. Quick scope. Not narrowing the target there, but Nos was right there beside him. Smoke laid down at the feet of 10's not enough to stop the bullets. And again, it's still watching it out. Sen just struggling to deal with it. Taco here. Flop. Pushing back though, enough damage being done here. The heal was online. Trailblazer now to push Sentinels deep into position, all the way onto the side towards Pillar though. Mazino's going to be feeling the heat, isn't he? Satchel play takes him out of sky. Zekin is removed, but there is that trade. The rifle in the hands of 10's up towards the staircase though. Pays for it.
Yeah, I mean,
site control, but at what cost?
That is the definition of no respect, but at the moment,
here.
It's not working for Sen at all. Taco misses another one, but Shy is there. And they're in a 3v2 where they have the economy advantage to... Oh, there's weapons though. Tens and Sassy have picked them up.
Rifles now in their hands.
Oh, and Tens is making the play here. The timing for this could be masterful.
And it's a 3 versus 2. Has to be risked, don't they? What angle's opened up? Well, there's one. Sassy knows where to place it with the crosshair. Hugging towards the pillar. Flash. It's a connection up towards the top, though. It's notified. 10's dashes down. And it's majestic. Another thrifty win. Noswa should be favored there, yeah. He's going to be able to see 10's before he sees him. There's a dash back online for Taco. Oh, does not quite get away with it. Sen really just barreled through. Finding multiple kills. Cosmic Divide online now. Splits up the site. Safety in numbers. An exchange of it. That one to Zekin. Now going to be 2 away from his own ult, but the Cosmic Divide splits this up further. No one actually playing towards main. Everyone all the way towards site. Lev getting themselves into position. Tucked behind. Flash in the hands of Shy. Pushing forwards. No connection there. How is King getting away with this? Towards heaven, though. It's marked. Shuts down Mazzino. Players approaching the position of Zekin. He's got to do some work right now. Knows that they've exited onto the side. Marved, he hears the footsteps. Damage done again, but no kills in sight. Lev, they play this one together. They should get it done. Zekin needs to do so much. Play around it. Weaving, popping, shooting. The smoke drop down, pull. Oh, it's going to be used by Lev first towards the corner. And then he sort of follow up. And he's got a capitalization. It's for naught. Zekin doesn't get anything with it. The rifles beaming him down now. It's all up to Bancada once more. How many times have we said this one? Looking at 8-4, all grouped up, 3 players, no crumbs.
I mean, Marved is in a spot where either...
It's a one and done, man.
I mean, unless they don't check it.
Yeah, he hears the footsteps. That was the timing he was looking for. There needs something else to set this up, though. Smoke in the face of Zekin. There's a flash. Is it going to be a push attempt? Yeah, right into the smoke. Trying to bring down King, but no. He survives with Marv falling close to the wall there. Second,
They're calling the cancel.
Running straight out, and they do cancel. They pivot right through mid again with control of it because Mazzino has gained all the ground.
And a massive communication breakdown. Pancada died to Mazzino here, and Tens just ran knife out into spawn, not even realizing where he was positioned.
Right behind them. It's going to be so many difficulties now. Two players grouped up, Sassy, Zekken. Lev with the discipline. That's a double face towards the back of the site. And they've got King late rotating.
Almost impossible to break this setup.
Yeah. The more time you waste, the more time it gives for King to get into position. They know that there's got to be one more there. Spotting out the two players, jumping around the corner. Zekken eating all the damage. Flash connects with King, getting that one. It's all up to Zekken. It's just not really doable. Nade rebounds, damage done. The reposition to safety, forcing Mazzino there, but time is just running so short now. It's going to be ticking, rapidly approaching. It's the demise of the round, and Lev, but they claim it, they eat it up. Deep flash, double satchel, attempt to punish. Zekken,
Great shot.
yeah, does well to get the kill there when there's a shotgun in his face.
Might look a bit silly, but that is tough.
It's really tough. Essentially have one chance. Lev, they're not
Look at this
showing
smoke.
any fear, man. They are just contacting all the way up.
That's another amazing smoke from Mazzino, like Sean was pointing out in his telestrator that he used in round 2, blossoming his own smokes to get past those defensive ones that Marv is popping.
The spike is down. Set up here for a bit of a slam dunk. Dash out into the side. Tens. The crosshair placement, that's good. Through the box. Damage being done, not enough to secure the kill. Shy, he holds it. There's a flash play, Shy. There's the punishment. He bided his time enough in the end. It's down to 2 versus 2.
Do they expect this from King?
Yeah, he's been so intelligent with the repositioning, catching Sassy with a util. It's up to Zekken. Snake bite. Oh, and King is just been fantastic. And the reaction here from Lev, facing it. Pancada's only got the Marshall. Is there going to be any damage done? They just fired the bullets, rattled them off straight down that line of sight angle, enough to provide that covering fire. Spike's going to get planted. And the adaptation. Sen grouped up with 3 players. This is Lev approaching match point. Dropping down now. Dog broken. No connection with the flash. Bullets fired off. Taco. It's low enough that he could go down to it, but Tens is also low himself, and he's looking for an easier sight line. This is an off angle by Shy. Reactions. It's quick. Right off the draw. Sassy. He's left alone. It's a 1v2. His position being pushed, being prodded. It's backing away. Safety in numbers, Mazzino.
But Lev might still barrel over them.
Doubled up.
30 seconds
Sentinels going
left.
to try and put a stop to this one here. The gun duel. It's one out. Taco dashing forwards. Time is of the essence, and he wants to try and take it right into his own hands. Knife is out, though. Close to the corner. Second. Not enough to reset and claim the second. It's traded. Left down to just 2. Of course, Tens has the knives here.
Spike planted.
2 versus 3 to save everything. Dash is there. Flash is there. And so it's a crosshair placement. Drop down to the floor to smoke. Again to hide his footing. Tens out to the open. He can't hit the shot. Is left at the Sassy. Cannot claim it. 13-4. The series is done. And Sentinels are out of LCQ.